And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, if he did just miss it, they are up and running already.
I'm sitting here wondering, Peter, what Roberto Donadoni's main role is going to be. One of Italy's greatest ever wingers. He can run and beat defenders. We've seen that all so often. And he can get from box to box if needed.
Yeah, well, he does have an extraordinary work rate and extraordinary energy levels too.
Yeah, and he's got the intelligence to strike the perfect balance between the two.
And that pass just didn't quite work. Seedorf. Now that's well seen too. Now what about a counter-attack? Looking for a run-up. Rijkaard gets across to intercept that. Might be... It's Van Basten! There it is!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
So far, so good, Peter, but they need to start thinking of the next one now, take this momentum and force the issue even more.
And that is a little undercooked. That's an imaginative pass. Can he latch on to this? Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And it's Sneijder. And this is Del Piero. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Looking to play him in. It's a promising position. And he's heaved it away.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
No way through.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. And this is Batistuta. Del Piero. Ambrosini. Del Piero. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And here's Del Piero. Oh, the ball's run loose here. He's having a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Quality ball. Oh, it's Seedorf. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Now it's Gullit. Tries to play it through. Van Basten. And the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught on it here. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And that was very necessary. And that's been won straight back. That is a great pick out. Takes a shot! No mistake! And this is getting better and better. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
And it's Sneijder. Donadoni. Otto gets into some space. Terrific header! Oh, taken with style! Just one in it now! The game takes on a whole new complexion! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Milan are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
We have got ourselves... Shoots! Pinches it off him. And the shot! It's in! Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Well, that has changed the... Real chance! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
Now it's Van Basten. He's being urged to shoot. And the finish! He won't be happy with that one. Seedorf! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Played towards the other side. Filippo Inzaghi. Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. And there is the half-time whistle.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Milan are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3-1.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 13. Viene sostituito con il numero 9.
There's the start of the second half. And he's intervened well there. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Always going over the top.
The moans and groans are predictable. He felt compelled to try.
That's a good foot in there. And he has been fouled there. Costa Curta. Schneider. Ambrosini. Oh, nicely intercepted. And here's Batistuta. Just no time to dwell on the ball there. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Great defending, strong and determined. Nice defending, it's got the job done. And it's Schneider. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Gullit might just make this. Schneider. And here's Donatoni. And that's a good ball. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And here's Batistuta. Hops for safety. Aldair. And it's Schneider. It's a really well-measured ball. Now Otto tries to pass it through.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, smashing header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Milan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front. Oh, tries a shot! Yes! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Schneider. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Donatoni sends it crossfield. Schneider. It's run loose here. Cafu shows great strength. Donatoni. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Whistle's gone, that's foul. And it's made its way to him. And he gets rid in a hurry. Van Basten. Strong running down that left flank. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. A good-looking ball. And it's Sneijder. Oh, it's Van Basten. And he was quick to react. Rijkaard. Now it's Inzaghi. And here's Van Basten. Thinks about pull it! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. Well timed, excellent interception. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Sneijder. Now it's Van Basten. Donatoni. Otto in acres of space out wide. Knocks it into space. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Milan have a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Shapes to shoot! And he hits the net! Pomp, panache and passion! This, a man full of it all! So smooth, a signature finish.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Milan are having a ball here. Nicely weighted ball. Passing is crisp and sharp. Serginho. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, super ball!
Ci saranno 3 minuti di
Aldair
recupero.
going vertical. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. He whips it across. Looking for options for movement. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. There's a searching... It's a mighty effort! Oh, terrific save.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
And it's going to be another one.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle.
Vi invitiamo a
Perfect.